Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am ready to do another review on this dramatic show. So of course, let's get started with Noah. So this was pretty intense. She had some meetings for Daniel. She asked to be done. She had a nice conversation with that woman in a previous episode where she got a leading role to be a mother. So she gets invited to the party of this director who wants to see how she is around children, and she does a amazing job, gets the part, then later tells Daniel about, would you want to come to Morocco for 3 months? He says, why not? However, there was a little bit of an issue with Vanessa. Vanessa got visited by a reporter who is cahoots with Lewis, who is then meets up with Vanessa. This is the point of where Noah and Daniel have no idea what's going on and what Lewis is doing, but it happens. He tries to buy off Vanessa from getting her side of the story out to the public. So that makes Vanessa the issue between Noah and Daniel. Daniel, of course, finds out that Vanessa was being bought by Lewis. He got very disappointed because he knows Vanessa, which I think Noah and Lewis should understand of their relationship they had before. And Noah kind of felt as if she was very attacked from Daniel, which I understand, as well as she doesn't understand that she needs to also adapt to Daniel's atmosphere and his experience. Yes, he does need to adapt to her famous outlook, but she also needs to make sure of his point of view. Hopefully that goes by in the next series episode. But with Daniel, with the meeting that Noah made for him to continue to make a show with him, going around and interviewing very authentic and interesting spots in certain areas around the world or in his area. But these people he was meeting up with really had this look of, let's give you some tattoos, let's make you have a leather jacket and give you a motorcycle. That is their view they want Daniel to look. However, that is not Daniel, and he was a bit bombarded with the idea of having to meet with them, as well as knowing that Noah had to, for her choice, go to the director's birthday party and leave Daniel by himself. However, he managed to do it by himself to give those people his point of view of a show that he had no idea that he was there to promote. But he did his very best to showcase what he is looking for. However, I'm really hoping he rebels to just be himself and not be what they want him to look like for the show, as well as Noah agrees to this whole rebellion of no leather, no tattoos, no motorcycle. That is just not Daniel. So I hope that works well, and I hope the little journey to Morocco is going to be fantabulous and remarkable for all of them. So let's hope. However, one more little issue with Daniel: he dodges calls from his little sister Natalie. She calls him multiple times throughout this episode, but doesn't get through. So that's a bit of a no-no on him for Big Bro not answering little sister's calls. And hopefully there can be a moment of apology. Hopefully. Now, Mama, she wants to rekindle with her daughter However, she does want to have a relationship with her on a good level, and she tries to do that by going to buy a quinceañera dress with her. While they go and do that, the cashier goes and openly says that one of the girls came in for a tuxedo as a outfit for a quinceañera, and she opposed it. The cashier did. So Mama, she comes in, defends the issue, declines the dress that they chose, and leaves the store. She then also has a little bit of an argument with Natalie, and the relationship isn't much rekindled. But she has a conversation with her husband wanting to expand their bakery with next door and making a cafe for her husband to expand his horizons and not just bake but cook as well, I believe. And he agrees with calling it Marie. Her name, the mom's name, Maria. Now, Vanessa. She, as I mentioned in Noah's little talk, she got a visit from a reporter at one of her open house and gave her a card. This guy may be a love interest. He's very attractive, but not really. I don't know. We'll see. And she first declines it, doesn't want anything to do with this, doesn't want anything to do with Noah and Daniel altogether. However, he leaves the card, she takes the card, she considers it, I believe, in the way she looked and the way he put fear into her of saying any one of your possible buyers could be reporters trying to get dirt from you. So she's on high alert. Then gets another visit from Louis, Noah's manager, producer, whatever. He tries to buy her, which is horrible. But hopefully Vanessa will not do it. But we'll see. The end of the episode did have her and the reporter together. Now, Natalie. I did say that Mama and Natalie did go shopping. She did choose her dress that she really had liked, and Mama approved. And the daughter seemed a little bit reluctant, wanting to go dress shopping with her mom, but proceeded, liked how she was being defended about her own sexuality, and then they got into an argument about that she's going to be criticized and judged throughout her whole life, and wondering if that's what she wants. Clearly that's what she wants, because there's no other way of being something else. So now Mateo, I think it was more of like a back burner in this episode, because in the beginning he goes straight to Vanessa with gifts that were ultimately given to Daniel once it got out that Daniel and Noah are together. And he is doing an apology to Vanessa, saying, I'm sorry, please be my manager. Let's do this together. Give me one last chance. I promise we'll be great. So she does, on one condition: this is your last chance. And with this last chance, there's nothing else. So hopefully he knows that and will obey what she demands for the sake of his own career. And I hope he abides by it, because if he doesn't, he needs to know it doesn't go, careers do not start up quickly as usual. It starts off slowly, gradually, but magically his father does make a little sound for him, which was amazing. Anywho, what a father. He's so great. Now, the father. There's a lot of bit of him in here. He wants the mother to go on the dress shopping. He also needs to reconsider the idea of getting the building, the next door area for his cafe that's gonna call Maria or whatever. And then he agrees to that. They love it. Layla, he's very gooey in a way. He likes to please his family. He also wants to make sure they're in line and on the right track, like Daniel. They do not know that he is going to Morocco with Noah for one, so there's going to be a lot of drama in the next episode about that. For Raphael, had a little bit of an argument with Mateo, didn't believe that he should do his thing, but in the last minute made him a sound booth, and Mateo loved it. He was happy, and that's all I care about. Now, let's talk about Louis. Louis has yet to tell Noah that he is sick. Louis has yet to continue his relationship with the other guy a few episodes ago. And he is very protective of Noah. So Daniel needs to return the car that he got and gets on the roll, and then so much drama. Anywho, I really hope this is informative to your liking. A lot of drama, a lot of explanation, and hopefully you're here for the next episode. Okay, bye.